I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, fellow human being? Okay, what does that actually mean though for you today? It means that I, Dr. John Smith, fellow human being, am going to be measuring you. Yes indeed, yes indeed, yes indeed. I am going to be measuring you in all sorts of different places and locations. I'm talking circumference. I'm talking diameter. I'm talking length. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's for science. It's for science. It's all above board. It's all above board. Relax. Relax, 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 relax. It's okay. It's okay. I am simply going to measure you today, and I'm going to write down some of these little measurements that I take, and then, you know, I might need to type them up in my little document on the computer later, because everything needs to be digital nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We can't just have paper copies. No. What year is it? Is it 3000 years BC? No. We are in the future. The future is now. Everything must be digital. Everything must be digital. Okay, so I'm rambling a little bit, aren't I? Rambling a little bit. I think I'm simply excited to be back here with you, my fellow human friend. Let's begin measuring. Let me grab my little measuring tape. And let's take a few measurements. I think I will take a few measurements at a time, and then I will write them down. I think I can remember a few numbers, don't you? I think our little human brains are capable of remembering a few numbers. Let me see. You're going to have to be patient with me today, my friend. You're going to have to be patient. You are simply going to have to stand there, dormant, immobile, for some time, whilst I take different measurements. Okay, so let us see, let me have a little bit of a look here. What is the size of that? What is the size of that? Is that Okay. What about the other side? Are we looking at symmetrical measurements here on both sides? This one is a little bit more like 42, 43, 42. Interesting, my friend. You are asymmetrical. Wonky. You are wonky. You are not quite right. That's okay though. Not everything has to be perfect. Not everything has to be perfect. Now let me get this little cross measurement here. Let me try and get the placement of the measuring tape. The placement, it needs to be exact. What is that? 46. Okay, let me get the other side as well. Of course. We need to make sure that we get all the necessary measurements today. 46. Okay. Let me write down those little measurements before I forget them. I had to find my favorite pen. This is my current favorite pen. Obviously, though, my favorite changes. It changes every now and then. We can't be stationary forever, can we? No. Things change, and that's okay. It's okay. Now, let me write down those measurements on my little opposite side it was. What was it? Yes, it did. And then we had this sort of cross section. What was that? Yes, and then the opposite. Yes, the opposite one. It was different, wasn't it? Different, wasn't it? Okay. Perfect. What's that? Is that it? Is that it? My fellow human, are you absolutely out of your little squishy pink wrinkly human mind? Is that it? We have just begun. We have only just begun. We have so many more measurements to take. Goodness me. For this one though, I think I'm going to use this little measuring tape here. The classic measuring tape. I see it so often here on Earth. Oh, it's a bit loud, isn't it? Sometimes we should be careful. I don't like loud noises, and certain frequencies, they hurt my delicate human ears, and I think they probably hurt yours too, don't they? Let me line this up. Oh, look at that. 6 inches. Well. Lucky you. Let's do the other side now, though, shall we? Let's do the other side. Let's see. Okay, very good, but what about, let me see, what about that little bit there? Let me just tilt my head so that I can see a little bit better, so I can see a little bit better. Interesting. Let us do the other side, shall we? Okay, that is the perfect alignment, isn't it? That is the absolute perfect alignment. Okay. Oh, brilliant, sorry. Bit bendy, a bit wild and unstable, a little bit like my mind. My little human mind. Unstable. Okay. Wait there. I need to make more notes. Obviously, I need to write those down as well now. Okay, so we had the initial 6 inches. I remember that. No, that is how we got the... And then we had the sort of diagonal. I guess we could call that diagonal, and that was about... And then we had the opposite diagonal, wasn't it? The opposite diagonal. And don't move. Don't move, okay? I need to get a little bit of a closer look at you. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh gosh, this absolute magnifying glass, it is falling apart. My apologies, my apologies, my apologies. Let's see that, let's see that, let's see that. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Wow, look at that. What an absolute specimen you are, baby. You're an absolute specimen. Has anyone ever told you that before? Has anyone ever looked at you and said, you are an absolute specimen? Because you are. You are, you know. You are, you know. You are a specimen. Now, let me observe you a little bit closer once again. I need to be absolutely certain. I need to be absolutely certain that I'm getting the correct measurements of the correct things. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. Couple of more little observations I need to make here, okay? I do appreciate that this little appointment, this little session that we have today, it's a little bit boring. A little bit boring. It's not very exciting, is it? Not very exciting. But not everything always has to be exciting. We can simply allow ourselves to relax sometimes, can't we? We can go at a slower pace in life, and we can enjoy that slower pace whilst it lasts. Because I guarantee you, my friend, I guarantee you, we shall once again be engaging in high-octane activities, whether we like it or not. That is simply the nature of life here on Earth, isn't it, my friend? One last little look here. Please remain still. One last little look. Okay, that is the measurement I need. I'm getting all in a tangle. In a tangle. Tango-fango, baby. Okay, let me place this here. Very good, very good. Now let me take this little measurement. What is this little measurement? 45.6, okay. Right. Let's check out actually over here. Did you hear that? That was a squeaky floorboard. That was a squeaky floorboard, okay? That was not some sort of bodily emission. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Wait a second. What measurement do I want next? This one here, right? This one here, okay. I'm going to hold on to your delicate little fingers, just like that, okay? ask that you simply deal with it. Simply deal with it, just for a moment, okay, just for a moment. Like I said, it will not take long. It will not take long. I just need to be absolutely certain that your features are being measured in the correct places. Your features are actually quite interesting. They're a little bit lumpy. So I need to make sure that I take enough measurements so that we know every single millimeter of your body. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be familiar with every single millimeter of your body, baby. Oh, you know it. Oh, you absolutely know it. Interesting. I just want to check this in particular, this. That's strange, actually. That's a bit strange. You know what? Let me take that measurement immediately. This here, okay. What is that? What is the length of that? The length, that is 36. Interesting. But what about the depth? What about the depth? Oh, this is a difficult one to get, isn't it? There it is. That's it there. That's it there. 43. Interesting. Very good. Obviously now though we need to get the depth from the other side, don't we? Yes indeed, yes indeed. Yes indeed. What is that though? What is that? 46. Oh my goodness me. Okay, stay still. I'm going to wrap this around here, okay? I'm going to wrap this around here. And we're going to be looking at the circumference, okay? So, what is that? From there to there, that is 47. Interesting. Interesting. What unique features you have. Unique features indeed. You could be one of those models, one of the weird looking ones. Have you noticed some models are clearly models because they're simply good looking, but then some models are models because they're clearly weird looking. You know what I mean? Some of them, they're models because like their eyes are too far apart, but it's not really unpleasant. No, it's beautiful actually, but in an unusual way, in a unique way. What is that? 53.6, 53.6. Yes. No, I'm not saying that your eyes are too far apart. No. Your eyes actually are only slightly above average in terms of the distance between them. And that would suggest that actually you are almost normal. Let's have a little look here, shall we? 53.6. 53.6. I see. One last little measurement before I write these down. Otherwise I might forget, mightn't I? Let's not try and do too many in one go here. Let's not try and be heroes. Where precise. What was the other one though? We did one here, didn't we? That was more like... Okay, and then the complementary one on the opposite side. Good. This is going absolutely amazingly well, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say? I would say so. In fact, I might even go so far as to say that we only need to take a few more measurements before I have all the measurements that I need. All the measurements that I need, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, baby? You know what I'm saying? Incoming message from the big giant head. We noticed at the big giant head that you recently turned off your auto renewal feature to our subscription service. As a beloved and highly valued customer, this upsets us at the big giant head. We would like to give you a special one-time offer of 50% off your current subscription price. Act now whilst the offer is valid, or else it will be gone forever. The big giant head is always watching. Remember, and have a lovely day, beloved and valued customer. Normal functions will resume in 3, 2, 1. Where did I put the measuring tape? Wait, oh yes, over here. Oh, of course. I lost my train of thought for a moment there. That happens sometimes to me. I don't know what it is, but my brain just seems to go blank. Blankety blank. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this measurement though, shall we? What is that? 29.30. Okay, good. Where do I need to go though? Here, next, right? Yes. And what is that doing? This time we're looking at 35.47, baby. 35.47. Okay, that's good. That's good. Here, that's the one I need now, isn't it? That is the ticket. 47. Okay, good. Good, let's do the other side. Of course. What is this? Okay, how about the circumference though of this? Let us see, shall we? Let me get that nice and tight. You know what I'm saying? Needs to be nice and tight. Okay, what is that? Good. I think this is the final measurement of the day. What is that? 35. Okay. Let me just very quickly write those down before I forget, okay? Very quickly. Now then, the final measurements. 42.3 was that, and then the other one was 54.56, and then the circumference. What was the circumference? 35, wasn't that? And then on a feeling level,